Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Body for Days by Jerrika. If you are new here, hi, I'm Jerrika. Welcome to a what I eat in a day while intermittent fasting to lose weight. So, if you are new here, I am on a journey to lose 100 pounds. I have lost 87 pounds so far and counting. Okay, so first things first, if you are new here, you've been watching my walking videos and you're like, okay, I want to follow her because she's lost so much weight. Okay, so today is what I eat in a day to lose weight. I am on a 1,500 calorie diet, okay? But saying that doesn't mean that my meals are boring. I always find some good healthy alternatives for my sweet tooth, for my cravings that I have. I'm just like you, I have different cravings, and I just find a healthier way to have those things that I like and that I enjoy. So today, I wanted to tell you guys how I changed my diet. Remember, when you're on a weight loss journey, don't be afraid to change things sometimes, because sometimes your body gets used to what you're doing, and then everything that you've done to lose weight and you've got so many good results, it stops working, right? So that becomes your maintenance, and that's how that becomes how you maintain weight. So be sure to also don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone with your workouts, with your meals. Don't be afraid to try new healthy alternatives for one. Also, I changed a few things in my diet that I wanted to mention to you guys. For one is my consumption of coffee. I used to start my day off with having coffee before I had anything. Like, I wouldn't even drink water yet, and I was already like chugging down some coffee. So I switched it up to not have coffee, especially with creamer, until I broke my fast, and that's been working out really, really good. So I've been starting my day off with my water, of course. Sometimes I'll have lemon water, and sometimes I'll just have regular water, but my first hot drink is tea, and that's why I've been buying all different kinds of teas that I can try out. Black teas, green tea, and I will be sharing that with you today, what tea I'll be having for on my day of intermittent fasting. So let's get into the video. Remember, your diet, it does not have to be boring, okay? Like, you don't want to drive yourself crazy by like starving yourself or not fulfilling your little sweet tooth and your little urges, because they can like manifest inside you and then you could just go crazy, right? So a little bit goes a long way, and also finding healthy treats that you can substitute for those bad things that you really, really want. So that's what I just focus on. Like, I'm not trying to drive myself crazy. I've came this far with eating a little bit of what I like and just enjoying myself. So let's get into what I eat in a day. Okay, so today I will be breaking my fast with a delicious treat, and we're going to start off with the apple, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to make. And it's going to be a great surprise, okay? All right, let's get going. First, I'm going to just turn the stove on medium. I'm going to add just a little piece of butter into the skillet, and then I'm going to add my apples. I'm going to just add a little bit of ground nutmeg. Next, I'm going to add just a little bit of cinnamon. Add just a tablespoon of 100% pure maple syrup. And again, this is only a tablespoon, and I'm using the brand Good and Gather. So I'm just going to add that there. I'm going to cook this on medium and let the apples cook down a little bit into the nutmeg, cinnamon, and maple syrup. So next, okay, so while that's cooking down, I'm going to pull out my stone fire flatbread. Put just a little piece of butter. It doesn't have to be a lot. And I'm going to add on my flatbread here. Okay, let that cook down. Okay, so now my flatbread is all warmed up, and I'm gonna get the plating it and see it has that brown texture on it. And here are my apples. I'm just gonna add my apples to the top. If you want to, you can add a little bit of powdered sugar if it's one of those days you just want something sweet, or you can add some more cinnamon. But for me, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of honey on the top. And I'm using the clover honey. It's not organic honey, it's just regular honey. And I'm just going to drizzle that on the top. And this is how it came out. So delicious and yummy. I'm having those cravings, you know how that gets. So here is my first meal of the day to break my fast. And the bread is 150 calories. And the half an apple, I'm going to have that total on the screen for you guys. And now to my coffee. I'm going to add my creamer and 2% milk. And a wonderful start to my day. Okay guys, we are back for dinner. I'm so excited. I'm very hungry. I'm going to show you what we're having. We're still going to keep it in our calories and keep it cute. Keep it cute, counting calories. That sounds good, right? So tonight, I'm going to show you what we're going to have on the menu, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to cook it. It's currently 5:55. I'm a little bit late. I thought I was going to eat around 4:30, but I didn't get a chance to yet. But we are getting ready to eat. And then after my food digests, or when I have time, I will go to the gym and show you guys that workout and show you exactly what I burned. But let's get into the food. So we have this huge, beautiful shrimp. I'm not going to cook all of these, but these are from Publix, and these are the premium shrimp. I have some spinach here. And then I have some linguine. I'm gonna make my own little butter sauce that goes on it. With the garlic powder, I have a little bit of butter, and I'm gonna show you the seasonings that I'm gonna use, but it's going to be so good. I have my boilers already, and these are from, babe, where are these from? These boilers. They're from Home Goods, and I'm gonna cook the shrimp in here, and I'm gonna boil the noodles. The noodles only take about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I'm going to add, probably get a bigger pan so I can add it all together and cook it. But let's get started. Okay, so I have my skillet here. I'm just going to add a cap full of olive oil. And this is for my shrimp, so they won't stick. I've already cleaned the shrimp, So I'm just going to take the tails off and get them into my pan, and I'm going to season them while they're on the pan. It's not a big deal if you season them. If you want to waste dishes, put them into another pan or whatever you want to do, but this is how I'm doing it. Just adding it to the pan. And remember, I'm cooking for the family, but I am going to watch my portion when I actually make my plate. So that's the thing about it. You're, you know, watching your portions and watching how much you take in, enjoying a good thing, but not overdoing it. It doesn't have to be perfect, just consistent. Remember that. Remember that. That's what got me where I am today. That's what got me snatched. Just being consistent and not quitting and staying motivated and eating what I like and what I enjoy. Just eating it in moderation and actually staying active.
You so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right.
Okay, now for my noodle, my water for my noodles. And again, here is the linguine that I am using, and it is 240 calories per 1 1/4 cup. Okay, so I'm only gonna have probably like a cup of these. It goes a long way. I'm gonna make it really, really good and really, really tasty. And I got these from Publix. So in my water, I'm just going to add 1 capful of olive oil. Just a capful. That's all that I need. And I'm just going to add a little bit of sea salt. I add that to all of my noodles, regardless of it. If I'm doing spaghetti, if I'm doing any kind of noodle, that's what I always add to it. And we're just going to wait for that to boil up to put our linguine in there. And we have the shrimp that's looking beautiful over there and getting done. So this will be done shortly. It only takes like a minute or so for this to heat up. And then it takes 2 minutes for those noodles to boil to not overcook them. And then I'll add my spinach once I add my noodles into this pan. Okay, so I told you guys that you have to make weight loss fun. You have to find what you like. You have to know what you like and know what you need to stay away from. But eating what I like and I enjoy just a little bit got me a long way. It got me all the way here. So let's finish the meal. Okay, my water is finally to a boil. I have been hawking this water to make sure it's at a boil. That's how hungry I am right now. I am super hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my linguine to, okay, my water's at a boil. And this is how the linguine looks if you've never seen it. And I'm just going to add it to my boiler. It only takes 2 minutes for it to be done. So we just have 2 minutes here in the boiling water. And once the 2 minutes has passed, I'm going to go ahead and add it to my shrimp, and I went ahead and slowed it down because I didn't want it to burn, and I wanted to keep the little sauce. I didn't want to add anything extra to it. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my spinach to my shrimp and just turn it up a little bit and to let it whiver down. And then I'm going to add my noodles in as well. Remember to cook them thoroughly. We don't want plastic noodles around here. And it's gonna take up all that good sauce. So now I just added my noodles, and we're basically almost through with this. So I'm just getting everything together, waiting for the spinach to whiver down, and continuing to let my noodles cook with the shrimp and the spinach. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my noodles, still watching my calories. I'm not gonna go overboard. Add my spinach in there. Gotta have my spinach, my good greens. And now I'm gonna add my shrimp on top, and I will list the calorie facts. Remember, 1/4 cup of this spinach, of the noodles was 240 calories. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of cilantro on the top, and my final thing I'm gonna put on here is some grated Parmesan. Yes, yes, yes. And that is it. So hopefully, if I don't close my window today, I still had 1,000 something calories left, I believe. But if I need to, I'll just add another piece of shrimp, and I probably will have a juice if I need to meet my calories. I'm going to meet my calories before the end of the day. But this is how this dish looked. Wow. Enjoy. Okay, so here is what I'm looking like for the meal that I just had, and I put it as dinner. So I am at 600 calories, and you guys won't guess, the olive oil and the butter was almost the same amount of calories as the shrimp, and I put everything that I used. So that's why I say the condiments are sneaky calories. Okay, they are very, very sneaky little creatures. That's why I try to stay away from them. But today was a good day. I still didn't go over my calories yet. So it says I have 417 calories remaining. I had 1,087 calories. So it's like, what do I do with these last 400 and something calories? Because when I go to the gym, I'm trying to burn 600 to 700 calories. So that is my goal for burning today. Let me see already what I burned. And I do use my Apple Watch. So my activity for today, so far for today's total so far, I've burned, if you guys can see, 553 calories so far. So I aim to burn over 600 calories a day. I will be taking that up next month. Next month, I'm going to crank it up to 800. Okay, so let's see if we can find 400 calories to eat. Okay, for my dinner, I will be making one of my infamous pizzas. Okay, so I'm going to use a 70-calorie Mission Carb tortilla. And I'm going to change the recipe up just a little bit this time. Pizza all done, and roughly about 200 are the calories that I was able to burn for today. 435 calories in 42 minutes, and that was my workout. So here is my day's recap. 1,089 calories, 55 minutes of exercise and 14 minutes standing, 15,000 steps, 7.4 miles, and I've been crushing it. So that was my daily calories burned throughout the whole day.